If we look at Mark 1, 2 through 3, and we start scouring the Old Testament, or if you use your study Bible, you'll quickly find a reference to Malachi 3, verse 1. And I've highlighted here in red the places where these two verses line up. And in fact, I've included the Greek, and you may be wondering why I included the Greek for Malachi. Well, it seems that Mark is quoting from the Septuagint, which is a Greek translation of the Old Testament. And it's a very common practice that the New Testament authors did. But you can see that there are really striking similarities between these quotes. And so it seems safe to say that Mark is using a passage from Malachi. Now, if we zoom out in that passage, what we actually see is that this prophet, this messenger who is saying that the Lord is coming, is actually warning the people about impending judgment. Okay, so this is what the messenger is doing in the book of Malachi, and we could read these verses, but I've highlighted a couple of key points. First, the prophet says, who can endure the day of his coming? And who can stand when he appears? And this he is, of course, the Lord. And it says that he will purify the descendants of Levi. Right? So this is going to come after the religious establishment, but it also will eventually have bearing on the whole nation. And so this is a really an interesting connection between what Mark is doing with Jesus and what Malachi is doing. Malachi is talking about judgment.